Hello, Monsters Abound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 54 of my Skarsnik campaign. So, Skarsnik's travelling south because there is a small dwarf infestation still left in the desert down here. We need to wipe that out. We've also got a chaos problem and a Tillian. I mean, there's a few problems to deal with. Wood elves are the primary problem to deal with because they seem to have they seem to be quite strong. Yes, they're strength rank 1, I'm strength rank 2, which, considering that both Lothern and Nagrond, I mean both have massive empires, is deeply concerning. Because the wood, I mean, okay, well, so that's, yeah, they're the ones to beat really at the moment. But currently we have a peace treaty because Orion asked me. I'm not entirely sure why he asked me, but I'm quite pleased he did because it means I can concentrate on wiping out the dwarves once and for all. In fact, how are the dwarves strength rank wise? 26. It's just rubbish. They're not quite at the bottom, but they're below Clan Pestilence, who are eking out an existence in Lustrious. So the dwarves are not so much a concern anymore, but I do have to, breaking into their holds is a little bit tricky. Archaon showed up last time as well. He's got 2 armies. I'm not sure. It seems a bit, the Chaos Invasion seems a little bit weak. We've got 2 armies up here. We've got 1 fleet down here. That seems odd. I don't know whether that's a Steel Faith thing, but it's not really much of a Chaos Invasion, to be honest. Not massively concerned about that one. So who's left to move? Hozcub, you're up here, and I kind of want to get eyes on Archaon, see what kind of mischief he gets up to. So we're going to do that. Ogrok, you're down here. Can we? I kind of like the Empire and Wood Elves beating each other up, actually. So you know what? Come over here. So we've got Orion, we've got Durthu there, we've got Dulas, Daith. And then down here we've got Tala and Dylasith. So that's a bit of a problem. And Dotum. They've got a lot of armies. How have they got so many armies? Jesus. Just the Wood Elves, just the worst. I prefer the dwarves to be strong than the Wood Elves. I can kill dwarves. It's no problem. They just stay. They stay in one place. It's very easy to get them. Wood Elves, you attack them and they scatter in every direction like cockroaches. Ooh, so Gnarla has managed to accidentally catch Emperor Karl Franz in an ambush. I'm not sure where Karl was going, really, but I mean, why waste an opportunity? Of course, this isn't the first time that Karl and Gnarla have met up. Not the first time they've crossed swords, although obviously Gnarla has a spear and Karl's got a ruddy great hammer. But it's not to be taken literally. But Karl, it's like Karl's throwing a fireball at Gnarla. Gnarla manages to dodge out of the way, and it only explodes a few forest goblins. So that's a win there. Also, last time they met, Karl was on his way back from, well, Grimhold, actually. So we got the Zintner's Reichsguard again to charge straight into these forest goblins. Forest goblins go flying all over the place. Although, obviously, they do some damage. Got the Fanatics about to come out as well. Cavalry on our right flank sweeping in. Out come the Fanatics. So Karl was on his way back from Grimhold, where he spent a long time, potentially, with Balthazar Gelt. Now, we can't say what happened because obviously that could be construed as slander. However, I think he and Balthazar were probably bonking each other senseless, is what I took away from that. So, obviously, we've got no actual evidence of that, but I believe that might be Warhammer canon now. Squidcopper's coming in. They're taking out the Swordsman and the Longshanks. The Longshanks, who I think are basically nasty skulkers as humans. I think is basically what those guys are. Forest Goblins in the rear here are not doing particularly well against Zintan's Reichsguard, but then Zintan's Reichsguard aren't exactly doing very well against them either, so it's kind of a bit of an impasse there. Squig Hoppers dealing with the Knights of the Fiery Heart. They are easily dealing with them. Further down the battle, we've got some pikemen here fighting Night Gobbos. And the Night Gobbos seem to be winning that engagement, especially when Squig Hoppers come in and charge their rear. Looks like Queenie's spawned some spider babies who are currently eating the flagellants very quickly. Nice work. And looks like Karl and Gnarla have gone toe to toe, and Gnarla is absolutely spanking Karl. Karl does not have a chance here. He's getting wrecked. It's a bit of a light show down here, but oh, there we go. Is Karl dead? I think Karl. Yeah, Karl is dead. Gnarla has absolutely wiped the floor with him. Holy balls! Yet again. Sterling's Revenge still firing on some forest goblins who are strangely ambivalent about being shot in the back. Taking a lot of damage there. Probably should be paying more attention, but never mind. Looks like the rest of the Empire army is running away. So these are Sterling's Revenge. Okay, so they can move and fire. Yes, that's problematic. We might need to get some Squig Hoppers in to deal with that. We do have units free now. They're just chasing down the last few fleeing remnants. We've got Forest Goblins and Night Goblins chasing them. But it looks like Sterling's Revenge is just slightly faster. So they're going to be able to get away. Them with jaunty hats. Very nice. Squig Hoppers are incoming. Do have a unit of... Oh, the Silver Bullets are back. I say back, I was thinking of the Malekith campaign where they just attacked Erengrad. It's a problem when you play two campaigns sort of back to back. It's like leading two lives. The Squig Hoppers are gaining. They will get there. They are a bit... oh, they're absolutely... Look at that, fresh. I thought they were going to be tired, but no, look at that. 90 charge bonus, 58 melee attack, 42 melee defense, 32 weapon strength. The weapon strength is a little bit on the low side, but their melee attack and defense is actually really, really good for such a cheap sort of light cavalry unit. They're also anti-infantry and armor piercing, so pretty much, I mean, cheap, effective, mobile, little bouncing balls of mushrooms with teeth. They're going to quickly catch up with Sterling's Revenge. Not much of a charge. Come on, guys, a little bit. You're almost there. Come on, a little bit closer. Come on, come on. You can almost taste them, and in a few seconds you will literally taste them. There we go. We've managed to catch up with them. That's going to slow them down. They're going to turn to fight. That is going to be a mistake. Now they're just being chased down and devoured. Good work. I mean, Gnarla has always been a top gobbo. And once again, he's proven it. Just, what a guy. What a goblin. This Karl Franz running away. Most of his army absolutely crushed. That's not really going to help him against the Wood Elves. And because he is their main opponent. However, Karl, I mean... What? Where are you going? Grimgor's on his way to deal with the little chaos problem we've got that's just popped up. So we need... I mean, if chaos go for Tilia instead... Oh, you little Hellman. Hellman. What's all that about? cheeky. Well, now I'm going to kill you. I mean, I was going to kill you before. Realistically, this has no effect on what was going to happen. Although, so Prince Sigvald has appeared. Because it looked like there was only 2 Chaos armies to the north, but Prince Sigvald just raised a Bretonnian settlement, so... Huh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. You know what might work against the Wood Elves? Like an army of just Squig Hoppers. Led by a Squig Hopper. Just fast moving, overwhelm them with sheer speed. I mean, Squig Hoppers are basically good against everything, so...
How's my chapter looking in your little book?
I've never heard him say that before. That's funny. Good. Oh, that's nice to know. Peace treaty. You want a peace treaty? Do I want a peace treaty with you? Well, you're not an immediate concern for me. So, sure. I've got other things to worry about, like that. Not that Leonardo has ever done anything but batter himself against my defences, so it's not a huge issue. He'll probably just do it again. Just come running at me with like a pole vault. And end up smashing himself against the wall or something. Something wily. I kind of see him as like a Wile E. Coyote sort of character. Tries really hard, just fails a lot. Oh, there's more of them. I could only apparently see one. Okay, well, oh my, yeah, okay, there's not. Okay, fine. There's lots of them. Do I?
Right, speak your words and I'll decide if yours lives or dies.
You want a defensive alliance? No. Well, do I? I mean, Okay, yes. And then could you, like, can you attack someone for me? Can you actually move? You've just been sat in my territory for God knows how many. Geez, did Avalon just take out Karl? Holy crap. So Skarga's wild's been destroyed. That's not an issue. Helm Gorse made off with 309 gold. Oh, don't spend that all in one place, Helman. Jeez. Dev Gorge, decisive defeat, blah, blah, blah. Blah. Good. Right. Schwarzhafen. Let's colonise you. Our Gore has got a skill point, which I'm going to put in Night Shroud, just because, why not? And his brother is going to get... well, what? Survivalist, sure, you're level 25. You've got loads of skill points to go. Right, let's fix up Schwarzhafen. Let's get the gut thingy, tower thingy, just because it's pretty good. Let's wipe out Avalon while we're here. And eat them. Avalon, where do you think you're going? That's better. And none. That was good eating. It really was. Okay, so we need to get down to Gesundheit to wipe it out before Helmand recruits a whole bunch of nasty bunch of characters. That would not be the best. We also, I mean, Azhag really... That's public order here. That's fine. Right, let's get Azhag down here. Azhag needs to move. So does Grimgore. We need to go and reinforce our southern settlements before they get run over by a whole bunch of very, very angry, hairy men. And this time, they're not dwarves. Right, let's move Skarsnik down, set him up in a raiding camp. That's going to finish off his replenishment. He'll be good to go next turn. Just come... Ah, right, there we are. Vulture Mountain. Ugh, that looks awful. Okay, well, we're going to have to deal with it. Public order is brilliant there, unfortunately. So there's not a chance in hell that a little bit of chaos corruption is going to make it rebel. Okay, we're gonna have to go down there and deal with that. At the same time, we've got these awful chaos marauders have just shown up to just make my life more difficult than it needs to be. Right, Muzrob, get in there. And this time, we're going to occupy. So we're taking Karakadrin. Yeah, okay, good. Good. Right, there we go. Okay, so we've got Karakadrin, and we've got Nashrak's lair. So that's the entire province. So let's get obedience. Camp Ruckus for obedience and growth. I'm going to... Do I want a Goblin Workshop here? Right, no sign of chaos so far, although that looks a little bit chaotic. That's just events, though. So Archaon, I think, is still over here somewhere. I just need to keep an eye on him, because I don't want him being a problem for me if I can help it. Right, Muzrob, you've got a skill point. We're going to pop that in Dagobos, because that's... I mean, it's always the first option. And then for Nagbad, we're going to go for... Okay, you've got Dagobos, Savage, Better Night Sneaking, blah, 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 blah. Let's get back here. And Sneaky Gets. You can't use it just yet, but still be worth it. Okay, so nothing special there. I wasn't to be honest, I think we've got most of the special buildings for the greenskins already. They're mostly in the Badlands. Okay, let's get raiding stashes. That's good. Let's get Mall Tower. And I think defences here would probably be a good option. I want to give you a skill point, so shut up. Vindictive Glare. And then for Durbok, you can have a giant spider. Let it never be said I don't give you anything. Okay, things looking pretty good in Sylvania. We've taken all of... Have we got the... Let's go for Camp Ruckus here, just because I think public order is not... It's not bad, but it could be just that little bit better. Right, Nagbad, you are... What do I want to do with you? We do want to take Karakungor, but at the same time, I don't want to antagonise Archon. I would prefer Archon to come in this direction. If Archon could come in this direction, that would be great. So, ideally, I don't want to sort of lure him in by taking any of these northern settlements if I can help it. But at some point, I am going to have to take him. Issen, I don't really want you. Why have I... Oh, the War took it, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, we could take I mean, I need... So, for the short campaign victory, the Karakate Peaks, tick, done. Destroy the following greenskin factions, tick, done. Occupy, loot or raise 25 different settlements. We've currently got 98, so not an issue there. We need to destroy the Empire, the Dwarves and Clan Angrund. That's in progress. Then we need 8 settlements. We've currently got 4. We're going to get Skaven Blight. Altdorf is pretty much a dead cert. Then, I mean, the Oak of Ages will be on the way as well. And then, obviously, I want to, as sort of a self-objective, is to raise Ulthuan to show that we're better than Grom the Paunch. So that's the thing we have to do. We also need 7,500 raiding income, of which we've got 61,000. So I think we've managed to tick that several times. Tick, 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 tick. And then we need to ensure Archaon the Ever-Chosen is in a wounded state, which hopefully we won't have to do ourselves. Hopefully the other factions will do that for me. Although the problem is with Archon showing up, they do tend to band together. And that means everyone is going to start to hate... Well, I mean, most people hate me already, but it's going to get worse. Right, Nagbad, you are going to... We could send you north to do a little bit of light raiding, maybe. I mean, money-wise, we're pretty good, but we can always be a little bit better. Muzrub, you need to replenish for a little bit, so you can stay there. Wazhumper, can you deal with this Banshee down here? Critical success. I mean, you properly killed that Banshee. You not only killed her, you erased her from time and space. And Grutshod, can you block Leonardo? Yes, you can. Good job. And Durbok Armbreaker, I think we're going to want you over here to start harassing these Norscan armies. And Gluzgag, no, we don't want you to steal technology. You're kind of just doing a little bit. You're just doing a little bit of exploring. Yeah, so there's all this Queek settlement there. He really has been busy. Okay, end turn.
Yes, boss.
Oh, well, that wasn't very pleasant. You damaged the walls just before a big Norscan army was heading to... Well, that's just... God, I hate dwarves. And you've assaulted me? Oh, you assaulted the what? That's fine. Okay, so we're going to wipe out Manfred. Get rid of him. Oh, they've got agents everywhere now. So that must be... That's Sigvald. So he's coming down from the north. Wait, did Lothern just confederate with the Lawmasters? Holy shit, I think they did. That's gone all red. Yeah. Lothern must have confederated with the Law. That's weird. I've never seen it go that way around. Okay. You want a military alliance and you're going to offer us money for it. I mean, I kind of feel like I'd be silly not to. Maybe Skarsnik and Queek can be best friends. That'd be amazing. We can have slumber parties, braid each other's tail, hair. I don't know. Just, you know, pillow fights. It'd be amazing. We can be Queek's BFFs. We don't always have to be fighting. There's plenty of room to... And obviously eventually we'll betray each other because that's, you know, goblins and Skaven. That's kind of how we roll. But actually, that will mean my southern flank is pretty secure. Especially if I can kind of give Queek a little bit of a hand. Oh god, there's more. Oh crap. Oh, okay. Okay, quick. So Skarsnik's going to change direction, I think. Swiftly. Very, very swiftly. And we are going to have to get some forces down to the south. Okay, you want a military alliance and you want money for it. No, but in return, would you mind... Can you... Is that actually... I think that's not actually target... I think you can only target cities? I don't... Have I made the wrong decision though? Because you're just sat in my territory doing nothing, just dropping leaves everywhere. Imminent rebellion at Ostermark. Damaged walls was a success at Gorgazan. That's not good, because we're now being sieged there, which means we've got bloody great holes in our walls. It's a bit iffy, isn't it? Never mind. Right, Warg Backslider. You can have... do I want Edbutt? I do like Edbutt. Let's go Edbutt. Edbutt is a good spell. Right, can we block you again? Because I think that'll also mean you can't run away when we attack you. Oh, you little oh, come back here. I'm going to give you such a hiding. Okay, Grimgore, we want you to... Come sail over, that's it, there we go. You are now in a good position. Skarsnik is going to run away. Very, very... Totally... Yeah, okay, right. Okay, Skarsnik, about face, run. Yeah, it really does. Off you go. Yeah, you really are. Holy crap. That's a lot of chaos. Oh, God. Okay, fine. Yes, you are, Gnarla. Yes, you are. Let's go over here. You're going to get a little bit of replenishment. Oh, no, you're not. Local effects. Oh, it's because of... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, you're replenishing there. That's fine. We can... I think... Can we... Yeah, so we can actually hop over and support Gnarla when he attacks. But we need a little bit more replenishment there. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Ozcub Shroom Sniffer. Nothing. No Archaon as of yet. Famous last words. Let's... You know what? I quite fancy sacking Fort Jakov up there. So let's go over there. Public order here is... How's that doing? Military presence and characters adds up to 14. We've got 21. That's no problem. So I think what we're going to do is move Musrub northward. That looks pretty good to me. How are we doing? Where's... Right. So Black Mountains is dropping. That's understandable because we've had a little bit of a raiding going on there. That's okay. Ostermark as well, and that's because we don't give a toss about it. So there's that. Okay, good. Wazhumper. I could do with dealing with this agent over here. So you go after him. Ugrok. I'd kind of want to know what's going on up here. So you go in that direction. Bladub. Are you in range of... You are. Can we assassinate him? You've got a 32% chance. Worth a shot. Yeah, look at that. Knocked him out. Pow. Let's give you Assassinate and Specialist. And then I think we're good. In fact, what I'm going to do down here is... Glugzag, you're coming this way. Because now we've got a military alliance with Queek. We can see what he's doing. This is a problem. All of this. All of that is a little bit of a problem. Maybe they'll destroy the dwarves for me. Wounded? Critical failure? Bloody useless. Bloody useless. And we need some more money. Because we are swiftly running out. Okay, so what I was saying about the Chaos Invasion being a bit of a damp A damn squib. I might have to take that back. Just a little bit. It looks like Nagarond is a bit struggling a bit against the High Elves. Looks like the High Elves are pushing northward. Oh my bloody hell, they've taken Blacklight Tower. So Nagarond has been attacked by the Shadow Gore Warherd. I guess we're going to have to join in. Throw in our lot with Malekith.
Welcome, stranger. Start talking.
You want a non-aggression pact. You are at war with Queek, so I'm going to say no. I want to keep Queek on side if I can help it. Pwib. There's Pwib. Good old Pwib. Pwib has changed his stance to raiding. That's good to know. Oh my god, there's so many of them. What can goblins do against such reckless numbers of friggin' Chaos Warriors? They're chasing me as well. That's less than ideal. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with these guys. And then obviously there's a lot of Chaos Warriors to the south who are going to have to also be dealt with. Eason is going to fall, but I'm generally okay with that. So we've got spikes inside. It's going to increase weapon strength for cavalry units and greenskin chariot units. Does that include squigs? It just says cavalry units, doesn't it? So I guess it does. Where's my squigs? I didn't actually check what they were before. So they've got 32 weapon strengths. That's right. Take that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, this... Okay. Skarsnik, keep running. Don't stop. I mean, we might be able to reinforce Gorgazan at this point, so maybe we can... I mean, blocking army is not really going to do anything. But what's their army like? Okay, they've got some Chaos Marauders, some Chaos... I mean, it's not... I'm not overly worried about that. Grimgore, can you come down here? Maybe, I know it's not generally your forte, but you can set up a little ambush maybe? Just do a little ambush. And Gosbag, you can have scouting for the extra chance at some magical items. I'm a little bit concerned about getting this close because they might all gang up on me all in once, and that would probably be bad. I mean, I'm not too concerned about murdering Chaos Marauders. I think Grimgore and his Black Orcs would have no issue with that. My concern is these missile cavalry units. I've only got 3 archers. I kind of feel like I'd just be picked to death by them, so I need to be a little bit cautious about that. Otherwise, not too bad, but we really do need more cash. So, talking of more cash, that's oh, cool. Okay, well, let's encircle. We'll wait for our War to join us. That should help, and we'll also get Muzrub up to back us up. That should, I mean, that will give him a little bit of experience. Kind of the buddy system in play again. We just want to let him learn at his own, well, not at his own pace, at our pace, as quick as bloody possible, because there's bad people moving around. Okay, well there's Archaon, there's Sarthoriel, and we know Prince Sigvald is over here somewhere, and there's the Warherd of Chaos, and then we've got lots of Chaos Warriors down here. And I think at the same time Chaos Warriors spawn up here, around here somewhere, I think. So we'll have to take care of that. Have you... right, so Nagrond look like they've conquered all of the north, but it looks like the Lawmasters are invading. Jeez. They've taken the ancient city of Quintex as well, so that's surprising, because that city is an absolute bastard to take. Okay, well, I'm going to have to leave it there because we're running out of time. Next time, Skarsnik will continue his tactical retreat, is what I'm going to call it. Tactical retreat north as quickly as possible. And we're going to have to deal with this siege here and all of these nasty Chaos Marauders. Ugh. Oh, well, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.